Welcome to Jerry's Fish Room.
All right, guys, welcome back to Jerry's Fish Room. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so stoked, so happy that you all are here. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed to this channel, who watched the videos, and have liked those videos and left me comments. I appreciate them all. Good, bad, or ugly, guys. This is a learning curve for me as I do YouTube, and so I naturally want to provide you guys the information and the type of videos that you guys are looking for. So with that in mind, I wanted to kind of do something that it's going to be a bit of a two-part series for the very brand new aquarium hobbyist. Someone who is out there thinking about getting into the hobby, or maybe just got into the hobby, and I wanted to reach out to some of the well-known fish tubers and ask them this question. Give us one tip that you would give to someone just starting in this hobby. What is the one tip? If you could only give them one, what is that one tip? And so, guys, at the end of the video, I'll give you my one tip. Actually, I'll give you two because this is going to be a two-part series. So I'm going to give you one this week, and I'll give you one next week. But without further ado, I'm going to shut up. Let's go talk to the YouTube FishTube people. All right, guys, I'm here with Jay Wilson, and
What's up, man?
So much to thank him for, as you know, checking out the intro of my video. He did that a year ago, and man, this has just been absolutely loving. But Jay, I just wanted to ask you, because I want to kind of get some knowledge out there for the YouTubers.
Yeah.
What is one tip, if you could only give one tip to someone starting in this hobby, what tip would you give them?
Do what you love, not what everybody else does.
That's so awesome, man. That is so crazy, man. Because you're right, you stick to it, man. It's just,
well, I could do something, you try to emulate it, he does something, she does something, but then you start to lose the passion for what you're doing, right? So just because somebody else does it doesn't mean that it's the best idea. That's the most magnificent thing about the aquarium hobby, is there's 1,000 ways to do a water change. Do it your way, keep your fish your way, do it because you love it, and you'll be all right.
All right, close us out with one of your positive tips that you always close your videos out with.
Stop doing stuff half-assed. If you're gonna do something, you've got to give it everything, because then it really wasn't worth doing. And that's everything from getting up in the morning, going to work, to even folding laundry. If you're gonna do something, do it to its fullest, because what's it worth if you're really not interested in it?
Outstanding, Jay. Thanks for your time, buddy.
Ow!
All right. Hey guys, I'm here with Rob with Flip Aquatics, and yes, he is one of my new favorite people, as I brought home some of his wonderful yellow neocaradinas, and in about 4 or 5 weeks, we're going to talk a little bit more about some caridina shrimp. So guys, first of all, Flip Aquatics, man, go to that channel. It rocks. If you want to know about shrimp, he's the man to go to. So Flip Aquatics, Mr. Flip Aquatics.
What you got for me?
Question that I have is for every new aquarium keeper that's out there, what is one tip that you would give them to get started?
Ooh, well, I would say research, because research is extremely important, but I know for a lot of people how they get into it, they just like get an aquarium that already has fish. So what I would say is do what you like and don't do what other people are doing. So find what brings you joy, not what brings other people joy, and just start, and then follow that up with research. Pick what you want and then figure out how you're going to do it. And that's the biggest thing I can say to everyone.
That's awesome. Now, I know on your live streams, you have a little section where you talk about, give some good, confident
Motivational.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Give us a motivation. Leave us one you've done on your other videos.
So this is what I always say. I say I would rather fail because I risked too much than fail because I didn't risk enough. So I'm always the type of guy, I want no regrets. I always want to try it and go for it and see what happens, and just let the rest work itself out, because I'd much rather get to the end of my life and be like, I tried everything that I wanted to try, instead of getting to the end of my life and being like, man, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that.
That's
and
awesome,
so live your life to the fullest.
Awesome, man. Rob, thanks so much. I appreciate it. And
Thank you,
go
guys.
check out his channel. It rocks, guys. See you later.
That's awesome, man.
All right, guys, I'm here with one of my new heroes, Tanner Serpa. Check his channel out, man. He does some great stuff with the aquascaping. He's a bit of an inspiration between him and Joanna. It's taken me out of the big tank world and moved me into the nanos a little bit. But I wanted to ask Tanner, I'm going around talking to each of these creators, as a new fish keeper, trying to get into this hobby, what is one tip that you would give to get started in this hobby?
I would say that the number one tip would be to understand the nitrogen cycle and different filtration methods and means of keeping a tank clean, because that's probably the most prevalent thing for new keepers to fail at. That kind of detracts them from being into the hobby. And if you can understand that, you'll probably win like right away.
Well, that is so cool. Now I'm going to put you on the spot. I've done this with all the other creators. One piece of positive advice or motivational advice, just straight across in life.
Work with what you got. Be appreciative of the things that you have. Blessings can come and go, and just do what you're passionate about and not what everybody else is doing.
That is so awesome, Tanner. Appreciate it, guys. Go check out this guy's channel. I promise you, you will love it. All right, talk at you later, guys.
Thanks, brother.
All right, guys. I'm here with, it is the Biz. Biz, give them your normal opening line.
What's cracking, YouTube?
There we go.
Already know it's me, the Biz, Fishy Biz, Aquatics, professional aquatics, and amateur touch amateurs. Yep. Get that professional look. You already know what it is.
There it is, guys. There it is. All right, so we're going around with all these creators, Biz, and we're asking one question. Give a piece of advice for somebody that is new in the hobby. They've never bought a tank, nothing. They're getting ready to start. What is the one piece of advice or one tip you would give them?
Research. Research what you want before you get it, and you'll end up having fun. That, and one more thing, don't quit. There will be some pitfalls, some downfalls, some stuff that you're not gonna like, but you gotta press through and you'll get it. You'll get it. You're researching, you don't quit, you're in there.
All right, cool. Now, this man loves to put his people on a hot spot when you bring them on a live stream.
Thanks.
So, Biz,
Okay.
you're in the hot spot.
Oh, it's getting a little hot. You just heard it. Jerry's fish room right here wants to throw me in my own hot spot. All right, what we got?
All right, so give our viewers one piece of motivational advice to do life.
Be yourself, and you'll go far. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to do anything anybody. Just be yourself. Be who you are. Be true to yourself, and you'll rock out.
That is so awesome. And guys, I have to have this camera about 7 or 8 feet in the air to get this man in here. So, but guys, go check out his channel, Fishy Biz Aquatics. He's what's happening. There you go. It rocks. Check you later, guys.
Peace.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That's part 1 of the series. One tip for the new fish keeper. Some great comments from some of our favorite YouTubers. Again, hang on. Part 2 is coming. Looking forward to that. But for me, if I was going to give one tip, and I'll be giving 2, like I said earlier in the video, one I'll give at the end of this video, and one I'll give at the end of next week's video. And that is very simply this. Do what you like. Do some research, dig into it, but do what you like. Find out what you want to do and focus on that. Don't do the things that are necessarily hot right now or that are trendy or whatever. Find what it is that you're going to enjoy. Because ultimately, if you don't enjoy it and it turns into work, you're not going to stay in this hobby very long. So find that one thing. For me, it started and will always stay with my African cichlids. I love the ability to keep these wonderful large animals, fish in this 125. And so African cichlids will always be my passion. But that doesn't mean, as I've gone through this, that I don't love some other stuff. You guys can see I've got starting a little bit of the nano tank world, trying my hand at that. I'm really excited about the shrimp over in this tank, and then eventually the shrimp that'll be in that tank. But guys, just do what you love. That would be my one tip. So guys, until next week, you know what's coming. Keep loving the fish.